Welcome to a brief video that will detail what research data management entails from a high level and how Duke University libraries can help you care for your data. My name is Sophia Lafferty-Hess, and I am one of two research data management consultants, along with my colleague Jen Dara, that works within the library's Center for Data and Visualization Sciences. The Center for Data and Visualization Sciences, or CDVS for short, has a team of data experts that provide consulting and instruction on a variety of topics that support data-driven research, including data science, GIS and mapping, data visualization, and data management. As we turn more specifically to the topic of data management, let's start with the definition. In the information sciences field, we define research data management as caring for, facilitating access to, preserving, and adding value to research data throughout its life cycle. The U.S. Office of Management and Budget defines research data as those recorded factual material commonly accepted in the research community as necessary to validate research findings. So this can be quantitative or qualitative, structured or unstructured. It is simply those materials that are the foundation for claims you make in your scholarship. So why is research data management important? In the past 10 years, funders have begun requiring more formal plans for data management and sharing as a means to provide more research transparency and a return on investment for public funds used for research. We have also seen more and more journal publishers adopting and enforcing data availability policies across disciplines as a condition for publishing. And a major funder for research at Duke, NIH, has worked for the past few years to develop and revise a policy on data sharing that would affect all grants. While this regulatory strategy as a means to change behavior is evolving, and the full impact is not yet known, we do know the trend is towards more policies and more enforcement. We are also at a time where reproducing current research is often a challenge. In a 2016 survey of scientists, more than 50% of the respondents said that they feel there is a significant reproducibility crisis in science. Unfortunately, at Duke, we have also had cases where falsified research and research misconduct resulted in large settlement claims. Addressing these challenges of reproducible research and research integrity rely at a foundational level on good data management practices to enhance transparency, accountability, and the verification of results. Finally, while I just went through all the external reasons why research data management is important, arguably the most important reason of all is to help your future self. From a bird's eye view, we can view data management as having three key stages. First, you plan, then you implement your procedures and workflows during the active phase of research, and then you potentially publish and preserve your data for future use. Building in good data management practices at the outset of your project and revisiting your practices for fine-tuning makes for less work at the end when you need to publish your findings and your data. Hence the Benjamin Franklin quote. When it comes to writing what are called data management plans, or DMPs, Duke has a few tools and resources available to help. First, Duke is a member institution with the DMP tool. This tool enables you to create DMPs in compliance with funder requirements, save your plans and collaborate with others in a centralized location, and also submit your plans to the library's data management team for review. We have also developed, in collaboration with the Office of Scientific Integrity, an institutional DMP guidance document. The guidance document also has information on Duke-based data resources, examples, and templates for Duke labs and research groups. Once a project begins, this is when you will be implementing your plan during the active phases of your research process, including gathering, processing, and analyzing your results. Foundational to establishing your workflow is first determining where you will safely store your materials with backup strategies in place. If you are gathering any restricted or sensitive information, you will also need to ensure you are complying with the Duke data security policies and data classification standard. Building on this storage plan is organizing the information you generate using a folder hierarchy, file naming conventions, and versioning. A good organization strategy will help you find what you need when you need it and avoid losing files or duplication of effort. Documentation and metadata is the memory for your research and also supports clear communication for team-based research. Good documentation is essential for explaining the content of your data and the context of your research for your future self and secondary users. Building in quality assurance procedures supports data integrity, harmonization, and reduces potential errors. Quality assurance protocols should also be documented and in line with disciplinary standards. Finally, tools can play important roles in supporting your workflow. But before adopting a new tool, determine the need it serves and how it enables your data management practices. Once a research project is completed, in addition to publishing your results in a peer-reviewed journal, you might also need to or choose to publish or share your data with the broader community, making your research more open, accessible, and impactful. While openness is the ideal, the reality is not everything can be open access. Before sharing any data, we need to first be sure we are following ethical and legal practices, and as necessary, share things via a protected data repository, or only share certain supporting information such as code files and documentation. When your funders and journal publishers ask for you to share your data, they are usually going to recommend that you do so formally through a repository or archive. The reason being is that repositories can help make your data fair, or findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. They will make the data discoverable and citable with a persistent identifier, often a digital object identifier, or DOI. They will help you assign a license or terms of use so others know how they can or cannot reuse your data. They will assign standardized metadata to support discovery and interoperability. Some repositories may also provide data curation services to help you prepare your data for external sharing. And repositories will ensure your data are archived and preserved, keeping them safe for the long term. There are lots of different options for publishing data out there, and evaluating those options is part of the data management process. Duke is a member of a number of external repositories, such as Vivly for clinical data, the Qualitative Data Repository, ICPSR, and OSF. There are also a number of databases, namely Re3Data and Fair Sharing, that can be used for locating and assessing repositories. Or you can even more simply just talk to us. Here at Duke, we have our own open access data repository that can take data from any discipline or data type, and it gives you all the things I just mentioned to help make your data fair. You can contact the repository data curation team directly at datamanagement@duke.edu with any data publishing questions. So wherever you are in the research process, the Library Center for Data and Visualization Sciences has services to help you accomplish your data goals. This table just provides a sampling of the many ways our staff can help, from writing data management plans, to organizing your data, to helping you curate your data for public access. Finally, here is an example of some of the workshops that we have taught in the past. For data management, many of our workshops are also included with the Duke Responsible Conduct of Research Forum series. Please visit our website to see an up-to-date list of upcoming workshops, as well as access various online learning resources. Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to contact us with any data-related questions, and we look forward to working with you.